Whenever I walk into a movie, I walk in knowing that to get to this point, 1,000 decisions have been made, all of them important. Considering this is the final Joss Whedon Marvel film, the question is, did he make all of the right decisions? Avengers: Age of Ultron. I liked it. The story follows the Avengers as they try to stop Ultron, a dormant peacekeeping program brought to life by Stark and Banner. His goal is to kill the Avengers and create a better world. The problem is, he cannot differentiate between doing that and destroying the world. After rewatching the Avengers, what I wanted from this movie was to see this team tested. We know they're going to win in the end, but give me a situation where the possibility of losing is real, and I believe it can happen. Whedon did a lot better with that this time around. The film begins with a very impressive single-shot action scene, which has all the Avengers in battle. It's part of a great opening scene that establishes the tone, the relationships, and two newcomers, Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. Both characters create a formidable challenge for the Avengers and blend seamlessly into the action, which is even crazier than before and gets more expensive as the story progresses. One of the best action scenes is the Hulk and Iron Man brawl. It is among many scenes where the visual effects and sound department outdid themselves. Very impressive work. Another impressive element is the clarity of the chaos. In action films, it is very easy to lose sight of the geography of the characters during battle, but even with over 3,000 visual effects shots and 9 characters, Whedon and his editors made sure that isn't a problem ever. Every fight is comprehensive and enjoyable. My favorite scene takes place during the opening when Scarlet Witch gives Tony a vision, and his vision is, it's like in space I think, and he sees the entire team dead. I mean, it's like something out of 300. It's shocking in a good way and visually just incredible. I also adore the scene where the Vision comes to life. It is a dream come true to see Paul Bettany in the flesh in one of these films. He has been just a voice for so long, but now he gets to join the action physically. Paul Bettany is superb in the role, and the character itself looks fantastic. Where I think the film could have improved is the cinematography, the editing, story choices, the realism, the pacing, and the running gag. While there are a lot of good jokes in this film, the running gag about Captain America saying language is weak. Regarding the cinematography, Guardians of the Galaxy DP Ben Adams did a good job of keeping the two worlds from having the same look, but more often than not the Dutch angles are distracting, and on top of that he swaps between lockdown and handheld camera work mid-scene, and it's jarring when they cut back and forth. This leads me to the editing. During one action scene, Scarlet Witch gives 3 Avengers visions. They're cut very fast and we go from one to the other without breathing room. It is disorienting and gets very confusing very fast. I wish that each Avenger was given a vision during a separate scene of the film to make it easier to digest. When it comes to the pacing, compared to the first Avengers, this story is much slower. I think certain story beats could have been arrived at faster, one of them being the creation of Ultron. Concerning the realism, the Avengers never seem to pay for the destruction that they cause. During the Hulk and Iron Man fight, for instance, an entire building is leveled. Yes, it is civilian-free, but still. The only consequence that I can recall is that people start to dislike them as a team. That's it. Finally, we come to story decisions. There's a couple. The first involves Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver's backstory. Because it involves Tony Stark, I am very surprised there is never an altercation of some kind between them. The second involves the person who gets killed. Really dumb decision. You just introduced them. With all that said, Avengers: Age of Ultron fits very nicely into the MCU, and I am excited to see what comes next, which I believe is Captain America: Civil War. Yes, Captain America, once again you are up to bat. I give Avengers: Age of Ultron 3 out of 5 stars. Thank you very much for your time. Have an awesome day.